Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to be discussing one of the most popular book on productivity and lifestyle design, The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. If you are looking to escape the 9 to 5 grind and create a life of freedom and fulfillment, this book is for you. In this video, we will be going over the main ideas and strategies presented in the book. So, why are you waiting for? Let's get started. Most of the people follow this rule, like go to school, get a good job, have a family, work until retirement, then die. If you like this life, it's fine. But many people get bored after a few years of work. They feel like their job is taking over their life and they don't have time for anything else. They feel stuck. Moreover, many people want to escape the 9 to 5 routine, but only a few can do it because they are scared of unknown. They don't want to lose their job without any hope of finding something better that gives them more freedom and time. If you want to live the life you deserve, Timothy Ferriss can teach you how. He created the 4-Hour Workweek for himself and has successfully shared his approach with others. Many people worldwide have achieved their dream lifestyle by following strategies in this summary, and you also can do this. Succinct 1. You can move beyond your fears to create the lifestyle you want by setting goals and taking massive actions toward achieving them. Timothy Ferriss had a business that made him a lot of money, but he had to work 15 hours every day, which made him feel like he had no free time. He wanted to have more freedom. One day, he thought about taking a year-long vacation in Europe to clear his head, but he was scared of losing his business. So, he didn't go on vacation and kept working even though he hated it. Then one day, he had an idea. What's the worst thing that could happen if he went on vacation? Maybe his business would fail, or he would run out of money in foreign country, or something bad could happen. Author wrote down all the bad things that could happen if he went on vacation. Then he thought of ways to survive if those things actually happened. He realized he could make a living without his business. He could get a basic job and save money by not eating out. He went on the trip for 15 months and to his surprise, his business did better without him. The lesson is that sometimes our fears aren't as bad as we think they are. Are you afraid of making a big change in your life or career? Do you really want to change? If so, write down all the bad things that could happen and ways to deal with them. It's good to think about your future plans to find inspiration. Author says to set high goals for next 6 months and figure out how to achieve them. Make plan to make those goals happen. Remember, set unrealistic goals. If you keep them realistic, you will get demotivated quickly. When you are making changes, be careful of optimistic fears. This means hoping that things will get better on their own without taking action. For example, if your job is just okay, you might not want to do anything about it because you hope it will get better soon. But what if it doesn't get better? Succinct 2. Elimination is the key to productivity. Don't worry about time management. It's not good advice because it keeps you busy without actually getting things done. Productivity isn't just about being busy, it's about doing the right thing at the right time. As a new rich person, you should focus on being effective, not just efficient. Efficiency means doing things that don't necessarily help you reach your goal, while being effective means every task you do moves you closer to your goal. For example, you can spend hours replying to emails, but that doesn't make you efficient. You can outsource that task and focus on more important things that help you to reach your goal. Productivity is important, no matter where you are in life if you want to become a new rich person. There are 2 laws that can help you become more productive: the 80-20 law and Parkinson's law. The 80-20 law means that 20% of what you do gives 80% of the results. For example, at work, 20% of your time is used for 80% of your work. The other 80% of your time is for less important tasks. Avoiding distractions can help you complete your daily tasks more quickly than you might realize. Succinct 3. Simple hacks for putting your work on autopilot. To be part of the new rich, outsourcing is crucial. You need to be in control of your life and have others working for you while you focus on what is important to you. This is possible for anyone, whether you are an entrepreneur, employee, or student. You have two choices when outsourcing. Use either a local or a remote virtual assistant. Authors suggest that using remote virtual assistants from developing countries like India, because it is cheaper and because of the time difference, you can be asleep while your virtual assistant is working for you. For example, if you have a presentation due the next day, you can contact your virtual assistant, give them clear instruction and deadline you both can agree on. If everything goes well, you will wake up to your presentation in your email. It's better to hire a virtual assistant organization than a single virtual assistant to avoid disappointment. There are two common options virtual assistant organizations, like Your Man in India and Brickwork. Working with organizations saves you the stress of finding a great virtual assistant. Succinct 4. Now it's time to set your income on autopilot. New Rich builds a business around what they love. Keep it simple and automated and have fun doing things done. Find a product niche you already know well. Look at your past or current experiences and try to find a problem your product can solve to save time researching. Author made a product called Brain Quicken that targeted students and athletes. He knew what they would like because he was also student and athletes. Don't be afraid of the word create. It's not hard to make products people will like. But if you don't want to make a product, there are two other ways to get one. Let's talk about making a product first. Once you have chosen your target market and identified their needs, the next step is to create a product to meet those needs. If you are creating a physical product, you can use private labeling and have experts manufacture it with your unique label. Another option is to create information products. To get a product, you can also resell or license it. Reselling is easy but may not be very profitable, as many other people be reselling the same product at a lower price. If you want to resell, you need to contact the manufacturer and negotiate the wholesale price. Licensing is like reselling, but it takes more effort and is more profitable. It involves giving permission to others to produce products with brand's name and image in exchange for a percentage of the sales. Many top brands use licensing in one way or another. A good example is Red Bull. That energy drink came from a tonic in Thailand. How can you use licensing? There are two ways: be inventor or the licensing. New Rich usually choose the latter option. They get licensing deals from inventors and use them to sell products to their target market. Choose an approach that works for you and don't make the mistake of pricing too low. The product should be priced between $50 and $200. Don't hesitate to set high prices if you believe your product is valuable. Succinct 5. You can quit your job and live the new rich lifestyle. If you have completed the steps we talked about and started outsourcing and your side business is generating a stable income, it may be possible for you to quit your job. Before doing so, try negotiating with your employer to work remotely, which will allow you to test the waters while still earning a paycheck. This is especially important if your side business isn't yet generate enough income to support you. Before negotiating remote work, it's important to have a strategy that shows your employer how working from home will benefit the organization. Your strategy should demonstrate how you can contribute more to the company by working remotely, and it should be more than just being productive. In example, John worked hard to impress his boss and negotiate remote work. He started by asking for 2 days of remote work, which was easier for his boss to accept. Then he gradually negotiated for more remote work days until he was able to work from home for the full 5 days of the week. Now, John only needs to be physically present at the organization during important meetings. You can also use John's strategy. So, that's a brief overview of the main ideas presented in this book, and conclusion is, Whether you are an entrepreneur, freelancer, or simply looking to escape the traditional 9 to 5 grind, this book has something to offer. By focusing on the most important tasks, automating repetitive tasks, and liberating yourself from the traditional work schedule, you can create a life of freedom, fulfillment, and adventure. So why not follow this succinct and start designing your ideal lifestyle today? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos like this.